of melanated power in the heart of London. I would have liked to have seen it a lot bigger, but you know what? Everybody that's supposed to be here right now is absolutely here. And we need to be lending our energy collectively to this cause at a time when Africa is facing its biggest fight in modern history. We need to be coming together in this capacity, and I would like to see this come together every single week, like we did when it came on to the COVID vaccines in Leicester Square, every single week, and put the pressure on the neck of not just France, but all of the Western imperialist powers. That is what we need to be doing. That is what we need to be doing. Yeah? We need to recognize that we are standing on the precipice of the most important turnaround in history. Not only the fact that the powers that be are organizing themselves for what is called the Great Reset, yeah? That is going to come with a hell of a lot of challenges for melanated people. And so we are in season right now. We're seeing this fold out. Brother Leo will remember 1984 LA Forum, Minister Louis Farrakhan's speech, where he predicted this very moment, where we would see the coming together of melanated people and the coming together of the diaspora under one accord. When our songwriters said, none of them can stop the time, that was one of the most poignant lines of verse that was ever written. They are got tired for Fierce, and none of them can stop the time. I'm going to speak to you guys again when we get to the embassy. Put your hands together, people, for one of our main icons in the community, Brother Leo Mohammed of the Nation of Islam.
Greetings, family.
Greetings.
Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. You know, in Hyde Park, we're not allowed to use any kind of microphone, and we use our voice only, and we can normally reach the people. So just bear with us. This is not the best tool in the world, but I want to say, family, you know, I didn't come here today necessarily to speak. I came to observe and to stand in solidarity and to see what the state of our nation is. That's really what I came to do. I didn't really come to speak, but a lot of people are saying, Brother Leo, you must say something.
Yes.
I'm saying that because I want you to know, family, see, if we only come before the people to speak because we're on an ego trip, or we like the sound of our own voice, but really we're only talking, but we really just want to be seen, Brother Leo is not into that game. You may not know this, but I've lived in this country since 1967. I came from the island of Jamaica. And it was a year after the Windrush scandal broke that I got a British passport.
Wow.
Up until that time, everywhere I went on the planet, I went on my Jamaican passport. Because the British government refused to give me a British passport for over 50 years. I've been an activist since the 70s. Once upon a time, I used to be outside the South African embassy during apartheid, and there were no black people there. Just white people and a few blacks. but we would go into the supermarkets, take all of the South African goods, check them through the checkout in a big trolley, and then when we would get to the last item, we would say, oh, these are from South Africa. Can't possibly pay for these, mess up them till. We were arrested for that. Anybody remember Spartacus R? Yeah! Me and Spartacus arrested. They arrested us, they charged us with threatening behavior because we had our fist clenched in the air. We proved in the court that the clenched fist was a sign of solidarity. I'm saying this to say to you, dear family, this is the year 2025, and this world, as we have known it, it's never going to be the same again. Never! I want you to hear me, family. The Western world is falling. No, but be careful how you cheer, because we're in the middle of it. And some of us have invested in it. And some of us secretly don't really want to see it go. But understand that this world, as we know it, is finished. Africa represents the future. But the enemy knows this.
Yes, they know.
But what do you think is about to happen in Africa?
It's gonna rain.
In Africa, what is about to happen? Africa, the various countries of Africa are about to be flooded with drugs. I want you to hear me. The various countries of Africa, the so-called insurgencies and terrorism will increase. They are being financed by France, by America, by Britain, by all of the European nations. They have a vested interest in keeping Africa suppressed and down. Africa, the continent of Africa, is so rich. It is so rich that these people, they never ever can afford, listen to what I'm saying, they cannot afford to let Africa go. For Africa to rise, it's what they call in the English language an existential threat. Just our rise. For Africa to be independent of them, it means their demise. France right now, having been thrown out, having had the gold stopped, France is suffering. France right now, because it can no longer get uranium from Niger. France is suffering. Europeans know nothing about suffering. I want you to hear me. They know nothing about suffering. They cannot handle suffering. African people, black people, even in 2025, I can guarantee you some of us are still juggling like our parents were juggling in terms of survival. Europeans know nothing about that type of privation. They only know abundance. They only know wealth, and all of that abundance and wealth has been stolen from the African continent Family, honestly, man, you know, this Negro, so-called general, lying on our brother. Hear me, family. You see, we are reacting once again because the Negro spoke and we know the playbook. Because we've seen it before in Libya. Yes. We've seen it before in Uganda with Idi Amin. Yes. We've seen it before with all of those, Lumumba and Samora Machel. We've seen it before, we've seen the playbook. However, Sankara, the model for Ibrahim Traore. Because we've seen it before, and then what we do is we react, and we react for a few days, maybe for a few weeks, and then we go back to business as usual. Brothers and sisters, what Brother Ibrahim Traore has begun is a revolution. The revolution must not be confined to Burkina Faso or the Sahel.
That's right.
The revolution must include every original man and woman, every black man and woman, every African on the planet. Sufficient for us to react, to come out on a demonstration, to make some noise and cheer. What is necessary now is that we join the revolution. We have to be a part of the change that we want to see. We have to be like Ibrahim, who is willing. He is just like you and me. He is family. And what he is determined to do is to change the status quo. Yes. And you and I have got to do the same here. We cannot be spectators. We cannot be an isolated group in the United Kingdom talking about it and watching on our television screens and waiting for him to be killed. The enemy has got to feel our presence. I'll close by saying it like this. See, I'm wearing a uniform.
Yes.
That's because I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier for black people. That's what the uniform represents. We're soldiers.
Yes.
We are warriors. We need soldiers.
We're here.
We need soldiers. No apology. Brothers, This enemy is not afraid of us coming out looking like some kind of rebel. What the enemy is afraid of is an organized, soldierly group of people. If Brother Leo is an individual, Brother Leo is finished.
That's right.
If Brother Leo is an egotist who likes to talk big in the public, Brother Leo is finished. But if Brother Leo understands that as a black man, that God is with me. You need to listen to Brother Ibrahim Traore when he speaks. He opens up in the name of God. That is a God-fearing man. That is a righteous man. We've got to become once again the righteous people who we are.
We have to go to our ancestors.
Family, I'm going to make way for others to speak, but I want to say,
We have to let go God. Give them back their God.
Let him speak, please.
family, listen, family. You know, the Pope of Rome died the other day.
One fire on him.
Listen, I want you to listen. I want you to listen. See, family, do you understand that the Pope was an imposter?
Yes.
Do you understand what we do as a people when we reject God?
One God.
Do you understand that we are the people of God?
Yes, sir.
But we keep on thinking that because the white man usurped religion, that we are to dash away all our belief. The white man never invented one religion. We are the original Christians. You find us in Ethiopia going back over
Yes,
2,000 years. The white man just came in and appropriated it.
That's right.
And put his face on it. And made us to worship him, but not the black God. Not the black Christ. You gotta understand the mistake some of us are making. We're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You gotta throw the dirty water away, but you keep the baby.
Yes.
The baby is black.
Yes.
God is black.
Yes.
God is a man.
Yes.
And as long as you didn't hear me, I said God is a man.
Yes.
God is a black man.
Yes.
We don't worship no spook, no ghost in the sky.
No.
Ibrahim is a man standing on the principle and the power of God. So, I'm finished, brothers and sisters. I'm saying in closing, we need to organize ourselves.
Yes.
We need to be coming together. There's too many of us here willing to fight our corner. Oh, I'm Nation of Islam. We're the best. Shut up. Oh, I'm Christian and I'm Church of God in Christ. We're the best. You're a fool. Oh, I'm Catholic. We're the best. Be quiet. Oh, I'm Seventh-day Adventist. Oh, I'm Rasta. Oh, I'm 12 tribes. Oh, I'm this. Let me tell you something. Tribalism needs to die right now.
We are black first.
Brothers and sisters, do you know where you're living? Do you know what this place is?
The belly of the beast.
This is the citadel of evil.
Yes!
Do you understand? Do you understand that Europe is on its way to war?
Yes! And we'll lose.
You don't know that, do you? Oh, you think the thing in Ukraine is finished? No, they're on their way to war. Do you understand what's going to happen to your black face when they go to war? Have you ever seen European people during war?
No, they're going to stand up.
Do you understand who's going to get targeted? You remember how they targeted black people the other day when they thought that one of us had killed their little girl?
Yes!
And some of you running around with your little white girlfriends. Some of you running around with your little white boyfriend. Europe is about to become a theater of war. The Third World War has already begun. Eastern European people are organized. Their men are in the gym. They're training. Listen to me good. Black man smoking your weed and walking around with your trousers, your underpants, whatever. Understand what I'm saying to you? This is not a play date. We have got to come together as a people with urgency now.
Yes!
Now.
Yes!
We have got to be meeting every week.
Yes!
Not when something happens or there's a threat. We've got to be meeting like never before.
Yes, sir!
And we've got to cut through all of the BS,
Yes!
all of the labels, and recognize that we are brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir!
And in that endeavor, come together, unite, pool our resources, look at our skills, because man, there is some skills in the black community.
Yes, sir!
We are a highly talented and awesome people. But we need to come together to pool these skill resources. Determine who's who. Who's going to do this job? Who's going to do that job? Who's going to be the soldier? Who's going to be the sister or the brother taking care of the children? This is how we're going to be thinking now. And by the way, I close on this. You've got to have food in your home, and you've got to have water and a survival kit. Because when martial law is declared, it will be overnight. And you will not be able to go on the streets. And if you go on the streets and they see your black face, it's over. So start preparing now. And let us organize families. Let us come together. Let us recognize that the time is serious. Ibrahim Traore. He's just showing us the way. And one of the number one things that he has done is to separate him and his nation from the enemy.
Yes!
Separation is now.
Yes!
Thank you for listening. May Allah bless you.